There's a legitimate grassroots opposition that's going on, or is this an AstroTurf type of video?
I think they're AstroTurf. You be the judge of carrying swastikas and symbols like that to a town meeting on health care.
You could literally smell the tourists coming into the Capitol.
All Republicans can come up with is this: slow down, stop everything, let's start over. If you think you've heard these same excuses before, you're right. When this country belatedly recognized the wrongs of slavery, there were those who dug in their heels and said, slow down.
Right here.
First of all, for journalism students, why can't we film this? We have school projects, and I have just been taken aside and told that I can't film this. I'm not disrupting. I'm keeping my opinions to myself, but now that I'm not getting to do this for a project, I was going to ask a question. Why can't I film this? Isn't this my right?
Well, this is my town hall meeting, and I set the rules, and I've had these rules.
Where specifically does the Constitution grant Congress the authority to enact an individual health insurance mandate?
Are you serious?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am. Absolutely.
I have concerns about some of the language that is being used because I saw this myself in the late 70s in San Francisco. This kind of rhetoric was very frightening.
If I read this to you and didn't tell you that it was an FBI agent describing what Americans had done to prisoners in their control, you would most certainly believe this must have happened by Nazis, Soviets in their gulags.
Yes, ma'am. Robert, just to follow on what Dan was saying earlier, yesterday the president at that healthcare forum said that the stimulus has done its job. Are we to take that as an indication that the president thinks the stimulus is working?
The stimulus is working. The stimulus plan is injecting money into the economy.
There are also those who claim that our reform efforts would ensure illegal immigrants. This, too, is false. The reforms I'm proposing would not apply to those who are here illegal. It's not true.
Can you assure the American people that there will be no pork barrel spending, none of these earmarks, these bridges to nowhere, these phony deals that are going on, that legislators won't be able to bury stuff for their districts, the stuff that's been so highly publicized?
I can pledge to you that no earmark or any of that, any description you want to make of it, will be in the bill that passes the House.
Flat.
Not negotiating behind closed doors, but bringing all parties together and broadcasting those negotiations on C-SPAN so that the American people can see what the choices are. Because part of what we have to do is...
Justice opinions had concluded that the use of enhanced interrogations was legal. The only mention of waterboarding was that in the briefing was that it was not being employed.
Of dollars to expand family planning services. How is that stimulus?
Well, the family planning services reduced cost.
That's what that's what Kennedy did with Khrushchev. That's what Reagan did with Gorbachev. That's what Nixon did with Mao. I mean, think about it. Iran, Cuba, Venezuela, these countries are tiny compared to the Soviet Union. They don't pose a serious threat to us the way the Soviet Union posed a threat to us.